Have you ever met someone who is a constant contradiction? Someone who is extremely confident and yet hasn't been confident in the decision that they've made? Someone who is really serious and yet kind of childish? And someone who is really smart yet kind of dumb? That person is me. Hi, my name is Sydney Nicole Barron, but I go by Nick, and I'm a 19-year-old mass communications and Spanish major here at NCCU. Obviously, I've known myself for quite a long time, so I have a lot to share. And I really hope that when I share all the things that I know, that we can find something in common. I'm going to share with you today things about my family, things about my academics, and about some interesting facts about myself. My family consists of my mom and my dad, my 14-year-old little brother Luke, and my two grandmas who are one on each side of the family. My mom and my dad both support me in really different ways. My mom is a really caring and understanding person, and my dad is more of a foot up the butt kind of person, but I really support how they both help me in different ways. And my little brother is really athletic and he plays soccer, and he's a really chill person, which is kind of concerning to my parents, but I really appreciate it. And my two grandmas are both really different people. One of my grandma on my dad's side is really extroverted and she's always hanging out with her friends, and my grandma on my mom's side is pretty introverted and she's a really religious person. One thing that I appreciate that they all do for me is that they support me in my academics. And my academic journey has been a doozy. It's been quite a big thing, because I really haven't spent time deciding what I wanted to do. But I decided really early on I wanted to go into a STEM career. And I initially wanted to be an engineer, and then I switched to being a doctor, and now I am in mass communications, and I am really happy here, happier than I was in my STEM careers, and I'm right now deciding what I want to do. So my academics are kind of a boring part of my life, so I'll share some interesting stuff with you too. I worked for a summer at the A&T University farm, and it was really fun. Some of the things that I did included tilling a field. I assisted in chicken research, and I also helped raise a cow. Another thing that I did was I spent a summer at Yale. I was in a program called Yale Young Global Scholars, and I really enjoyed that program. I performed for a lot of scientists, and the research that I did for polycystic ovary syndrome at Yale Young Global Scholars is still used today. And the last thing that I've done is I was a counselor at Camp Carefree, which is a camp for children with chronic diseases, and that's a really important thing to me because I like just being able to allow those kids to have a normal experience and just allow them to feel like normal kids for a while. And I also learned a lot about treating chronic diseases. So in conclusion, my name is Nick, and I told you today about my family, my academics, and interesting things about myself. I really hope that once I hear your introductions and once you hear mine, that we can find some things in common. Thank you.